quality. Yeah. 11 are gonna have to ban you for being a bot for that message. It's unbelievable. She peerless on my win till I got. So she peerless on my win god till I Shemaimaru. No, damn it, that's... It should be she peerless on my win god till I, yeah. Hydro camouflage, you're right, it's not hydro camo. Your observation is on point. Squint camouflage, true, actually. 11, you missed. There was 4 casualties yesterday. Parsi died. I probably should have sacked the Aya instead of the Chen, but I don't have the best you made me Renko answer, but I'll figure it out. It'll be fine, surely. Massacre wasn't that bad. Like I said, it was four puppets by this point in the game. Rank weather with your own woodwork, yes. But the two problems with that is it doesn't the Maribel doesn't really care about what weather's on the field. Sure, it takes slight advantage of the Aurora compared to other things, but the Maribel's ability just wants any weather. And so the other idea is, and this is kind of the big problem, the Chen Trap. Yeah, the Chen Trap was sick on that one. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any multi-hitters that are faster and one-shot. Renko. Like, I have some multi-hitters in, like, extra Nue, but she's... And my extra Aya. No, my extra Aya has a physical attack. It's not good for that. I have a couple... My Power Ellie and my extra Nue have multi-hits, but they're not faster than Renko, I believe. I mean, a legitimate question is, on turn 1, do I just lead Waggy? She's gonna set up Aurora, and then I just click Genbu? Because if she's like guaranteed to set Aurora turn 1. I get a free 4 turns with Wag. Keeping the extra Aya alive over the Chen is better defensively. I think Chen's stronger, but I think she's harder to use. It'll be fine. We still have a lot of puppets. Copium. Maybe I'll just try to set up a bunch of traps. What I actually am curious about, if I set up weather while the Renko's still alive, how much will the AI try to reset? Probably a lot. Although I feel like it depends on the fight with which AI wants to prioritize the weather. You maybe. I'm not delaying the you may me. I'm doing the fourth question mark fight. I mean, here's one thing. I have done 6 of the question mark fights already. So, you know, I had to sack some puppets in the process, but like 4 puppets through 6 question mark fights, that seems pretty good. Seems free? No. Yeah, Leaf Wars is the scariest part of the game. Probably. Flan 4 is scary too. Yeah. I think the Flan 4 are definitely easier, but... the Flan lit. The good news is... after Mima, I do get another decent influx of encounters. And then after, like, Medicine 1, and then there's Medicine 2. Like, there's not a lot of encounters left, at least until the post-game. But, like, there is one massive influx coming up in encounters. Of course, the fight. I think Flan's easier because you're going to have a bigger level advantage against Flan. You're going to have more items and more, like, skill cards, I believe, probably for Flan. But more importantly, Flan has less puppets. She's a lot easier to figure out how you're going to counter things, especially with how similar some of her puppets are. Medicine 2 is harder than Yuka in Vanilla. That's because Medicine 2 in Vanilla... or no, Yuka in Vanilla has 3 puppets. It's like, why? Okay, I think it's time we sit here for a little while, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if actually, I don't know if Yuka early has anything super special, because she's not on this list. No, she is on this list, never mind. Yeah, she has 6 puppets. She's pretty something. She has a poison trapping a medicine. Ooh, that fight's gonna suck. Oh, good grief. I have to play against a trapper. And the medicine has an extra medicine. We're on a team of only poison types. Okay, so here's the plan. The note's first aid to be executed? What are you talking about? So... this first wave is always the same. What I'm interested in is... my mouse doesn't pop up on screen, that sucks. Is the fact that these rings are currently aligned. You see how the middles of the rings are aligned? Because this first wave is always the same. Okay, the middles of the rings are always lined up, I think. Let me turn on Invincible so I can actually get like a better look at this. No, is what I said even true? I'm just smoking, aren't I? Yeah, because notice how the red bullets are crossing where the blue bullets meet. So that's a line right there. Alan, you have a lot of nerve showing up here. After what you've done. The problem is the middle wave and like both the middle and the because there's the inner, the middle, and the outer circle. Both the inner and the middle circle on this wave are both fucking green. Okay, so the red lines are always cross. Where the red lines meet at the base are the same as to where the purple bullets meet at the base. Which is always going to be in the middle of the dark blue bullets. So, it's really hard. It's really... Okay, I just need to, like, not dodge and just look at the attack right now. To, like, make sure I'm getting the, like, the... So, it looks... Oh, this green wave's hard to look at. The green wave is structured differently than the red one. Because look at this red one is kind of a flower pattern. You see it's got the 5 petals around Kaneko. But the green one is very different. The green one's a spiral. So both waves are different in that regard. I didn't know that. I knew the waves felt different. Yeah, look at this, because the red wave here, it's a load, it's a flower, right? There's 5 petals. But on the green wave, it's not. Like the green wave is this weird spiral. The outer ring is the same. Can I slow the game down? I can't, can I? Can I, like, just, like... What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? I can't speed the game down just to try to read this? Fucking bullshit. What do you mean? I want to adjust it freely. I don't want to fucking go at like, oh, they go at like fucking 180 FPS. I want to slow the game. The engine speed it down partially. The prank is a cheat engine, technically speaking. Like you. But Alan, I'm getting on you because you're clearly a bad luck charm, and the reason I'm looking at this right now is you left yesterday. I did one more run, and I had perfect pace up to Divine Virtues. So. Not to read the outermost layer. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the outermost layer looks like in comparison to the inner layers. Yes, I did get the Divine Virtues. I assume the wave is structured very similarly. Alan, is it true? I'm sure you've looked at this at least a little bit. Because this attack speeds up over time. When it gets faster, is it still the same? Like, does the attack still unfold the same way? Because that part meets at the same spot. It's so hard to, like, read all the layers in line with each other. But does the light blue, like, line up properly with the... Yeah, it always lines up in the middle. So they're always the same. It's just where the shape is tilted, right? between Wastelanders. Okay. Also, I killed the fly earlier. The fly's gone. It was the third day of the fly being here, but I finally got rid of him. Just tilt the shape. And... damn, I wish I could draw on the screen. So, here's a question, because let's look at the outer wave, which is the dark blue wave, okay? I am, like, this starting wave is lined up exactly, like I am lined up in, like, the meeting point between the dark blue circles, right? So, is the wave the exact same for all 5 of them? I'm going to assume it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I'm always on that, the way to dodge it would be the same, right? One grouping of stuff is rotate together. Words. Snipping tool. I can't take a screenshot in full screen. It's so difficult to figure out, like, what the... So it's because it's the dark blue bullet. It's the light blue bullet. That's the problem. No, I cannot, what's it, Windows print screen. So we just gotta look at the outer layer. Figure out where we are. The problem is, it's like, I have to look at the dark blue wave here, but then, like, dodge the other wave. Like, I have to read the next wave during the middle. Like, I have to read wave 2 in the middle of wave 1. I think I should just always dodge like this. This is no death. I just haven't been spawned currently. Trying to wrap my head around the flow of this. So what I need to pay attention to is on this with the dark blue wave, where I'm meeting in the middle, where the dark blue bullet is. That's the important one. And if they meet in the middle, they have a cross in the middle. Cross in the middle and the shallow one on the left, and kind of a tall one on the right. Right? We'll see how that is kind of long term. So, like, this one's meeting in the middle. So they cross slightly to your... Okay. Okay, hold up. Let's just play under this notion right now. where they're crossing. So right here, yep, they cross, because it crosses like slightly to your right, and then there's a shallow wave on your left and a tall wave on the right. Let's just stand still to get to show this off, because I'm gonna be dead middle, basically. Because you can see the dark blue wave is crossing slightly to my right. The problem is, it's like I want to be able to like keep drawing. Is there a way to like? Is there a way in? Oh, hold on. Let me tab. Riding for a while. We're gonna be drawing, baby. We're gonna be planning. Can I draw via OBS? Can I do a draw overlay? Draw on the overlay of OBS. Hold on. Let me, Google. Draw the screen. Paint with the green. Someone says you can use paint with the green as the background, and then you do a chroma key. Plugin? Yeah, if I could find that, that'd make my life easier. Although it seems like there's a lot of them. Okay, this appears to look pretty good, doesn't it? It's trolling bad you, yeah, well. Why is there like 5 files? There, because I don't know how much I trust it. Okay, now how do I actually, like, use it? This color scheme. Oh, I turned the screen white. That's not what I want to do. Okay, but how do I actually like use this thing? Is the next issue. That's not good there. Okay, let's. Like, I can figure out how to get it, but I cannot figure out, like, how do I actually run it with OBS? There's nowhere in the actual, like, file for it that I could find it directly. Or, what is this? I don't know, that doesn't look right. Right. Okay, that didn't give me any information. Apparently, figuring out how to do this is the worst thing you can ever do. Okay, you know what? I've already given up on this because I cannot get it to work. Because I do not know how to use OBS. Okay, we're drawing with our words. Okay, anyway. Play the support. I mean, I think it would add a lot if I could actually, like, draw to what I'm, like, referring to. And my ideas. Okay, so again, this is gonna force... Come on, give me a blue in the middle-ish, so I can, like... Because I gotta get used to one thing at a time. Seems weird. I probably shouldn't try to play for corners. Because I think even if I've tried to do that, like, middle line, it's gonna fuck up a little bit when I'm in a corner. What'd you try? No, we're trying to learn rotations. Because, again, in this, there's gonna be a cross slightly to the middle. And then the two gaps. There's one on the left and the one on the right. The one on the right is more right than the one on the left is, though. I wish she'd give me the middle wave so I can actually, like... I want to see what the middle wave looks like on a faster speed. But she's not giving it to me. Dodging solely on my peripherals right now. As I'm just trying to see a middle. Give me it in the middle, you piece of shit! Holy moly, she's not going to give it to me. Okay, this is kind of in the middle. Okay, this one will force a cross. And then there's one, okay, shallow to the left, and then one to the right. So, in that situation, do I just try to... Well, I mean, it kind of does depend on where the green bullets are. I'm not trying to learn the light. I think I need to do one at a time. In terms of the visual sludge, it really does. Great micro. Because I don't need to care about, like, that, like, purplish wave. Like, learning the position of the red. Okay, so let me go back to the beginning. What does the red do? If this is a middle line... Well, actually, the red doesn't fucking matter. Well, okay, it actually does matter, but not on the other one. When you get near this mean point on the outer pattern, what does that mean? Problem is going to be reading the weight, because... I don't know if I'm looking at this wave, if I'm going to be able to really well read both the blue and the red at the same time, just by looking at the thing. Just the easier one. Now, what does that mean, though? Like the one you get near this meeting point on the outer pattern is the easiest. Hold on. Wait. I wanna see something here. Okay, so this is kind of like a middle-ish over here. Again, to that guy where there's gonna be the two crossing there. Yep. This one's another middle. Give me a middle of the wave, middle of the ball, shall you? It's not the middle of the ball. Why am I losing frame? Okay, I lost like 3 frames. But there's only left right inputs. I mean, you can cap this bottom hug only. Problem is, like the window to reading the next wave is not the biggest. Give me a ball in the middle, please. That's at a weird angle. I don't like that. I want to figure out where the blue bullets cross. Like all the intervals where the dark blue bullets are crossing. This one's once again in the dead middle. So there should be the 2 on the right, and then a shallow one on the left. Which I can take the complete outside path for. Again, this is going to be the same thing, so we're going to go like right here, and then micro that wave. And right here we're going to do the same thing. Just go over there, and like go around that blue wave. Okay, this is the one in the middle. So, if I'm in the middle of the ball sack, it's a bit awkward, but if I'm in the middle, I want to be on the left of it. So this part I'm going to want to go left. There's going to be one wave straight down. Yeah. This one, there's going to be shit coming at me from the... I better look down the timing. Sacking? I'm not ball sacking. She's the one making ball sacks. It's like for this wave, we can do some shenanigans where it's like right here, there's going to be one wave from top down that you could do. Easy peasy. This one, there's good. Okay, so theoretically, this is the ball in the middle. I wasn't reading that blue. Okay, this one's a blue wave slightly to the right. The blue ball sack. That one has a bit of a gross... okay, so I don't want that. Ugh. Dude, trying to read the cross sections on some of these is weird because there's gonna be like a weird late. Yeah. So in the middle of the ball sack. Yo, hello, Bug. I hope you're doing well. I got paste to Divine Virtues yesterday, so we're working on this spell right now. Are there 2 green waves? I don't know. Is there any other late crossing blues? No. Okay. Because, like, right here, there's going to be 2 late crossing... Yeah. So that's what you want to avoid, is the middle of the ball sack, forms 2 crossing blues. Although... Hold on. There's another thing I want to look at with that. Oh, okay, I'm kind of in the middle. Right here, there's going to be a top-down. Yep, right here. Okay, this one coming up here, this is kind of the middle. You kind of do get a bit of a 3 wide. Where that is. So at the bare least, you'd want to go... If you're in the middle of the ball, you probably want to go right. If the ball is slightly to the right, you probably want to go left and micro the 3rd wave is probably the easiest. If the ball is to the left, you probably just want to stay slightly right. And if it's in the if you have the complete like conjunction, then you probably wanna. You can either left and micro a top down, because like if you're microing a top down, that's kind of easy. Or you could go to the right and kind of do like a little bit of a slight zigzag, but it should be pretty smooth. Okay, so yeah, because this is a dead middle. And you get that cross. You get the crossing with the third one on the left. Okay, so what did I just say? If the ball is slightly to the right, which is this wave right here, I'm gonna probably want to be middle or harsh or a bit more to the left. So let's try like over here. That's going to get me a... That was a bit difficult to look. Okay, so this one, if the conjunction is just to my left, I'm going to want to be, like, right here, sort of. I didn't see where this dark blue is. Okay, dead middle. It's the ball sack, I'm telling you. It's a half circle, okay? Notice how her shots are just kind of forming half circles. I guess they're maybe like 40% circles, but they're just forming half circles. So we just look at it based on like a circle, right? The middle of the circle where I'm standing. So this one, there should be crisscross directly on me, and then 1 wave to the left, and then 1 wave a little bit to the right. So I probably am going to want to go... Okay, so this is going to have a weird... I will solve this. So if I'm in the conjunction, do I just want to go over here? Not really, because I kind of want to, like, maximize my damage. Hello, Toaster. Okay, left side of the ball, kind of towards the conjunction, is a pretty good position. This is the same thing, right? Yeah, that's kind of simple. This is the right side. Are the runs going? I'm not doing runs right now. We are learning. The right side of the ball, I don't love that micro. Okay, this is the middle. I think when it's like conjunction middle, we want... Yeah, the first waves are always... The first wave is always the same. Is it best under this first type of wave just to do this, where I'm in the conjunction between the circles, where I just go... Okay, there's the conjunction right here, so probably right there. The question is, how much do I want? Because, like, if in that situation... Hold on, let me... Oh, yeah, right here's a good example. There's going to be a top-down blue wave right here, right? Yeah, this one right here. Do I ever just try... Like... I guess, actually, I was about to say, do I ever just, like, always try to micro that? But I guess that's not true. Because if I know it's always going to be there, I don't need to do the extra effort. And I know I can look at the other things to know whether or not I need to micro it or not. I guess if I'm trying to read the next wave, though, like, the moment I try to do both waves at once, that's where it gets really icky. Yeah, the second wave is gonna be something else. Every time. Right? Because look at this. The conjunction's in the middle. This one, the conjunction's a bit further to the right. And this, the conjunction is even further to the right. Let's do it again. Conjunction's in the dead middle, because that's how the first wave always is. This time, the conjunction is actually a bit to the left. And the junction there is further to the right. Completely variable. Did dark blue pre-read and not side? Yeah. But I feel like you'd probably want to do both. If you can. Play for a bit longer till 2 red waves pass you? What do you mean? Can be left to right here? Yes. So I think the idea on the dark blue wave is to find where this single wave is by itself. Because, like, the problem is right here, we're going to get this 3 wide, right? I don't really want to be playing this side. So right here, I'm gonna separate the single... this single blue wave, and then play around that. I did not look at this blue wave, so I'm reckoning this one off of instinct. So this one, they should be crossing just left of my position, and there should be a separate blue wave on my right. Probably about, like, right here? Yeah. Okay, there should be a blue wave right about here. Yep. I didn't see this wave. Okay, so this one, I think... Oh, what do I want to do here? Hard right? I think if I'm middle, I want to go hard right. If the conjunction's in the middle, I want to go slightly left. Because, like, right here, I'm going to want to go, like, slightly left. And, yeah, that's the thing. When all the bullets you see right now are going to unveil the exact same way, based on this thing. And when it rotates, it's all going to still go the exact same way, based on the angle she's shooting. Every 3 colors is the same. So on this one... But does that mean she shoots the red bullets the same? Hold on. So in this... I don't like this angle, but, like... I mean, there should be the conjuncture there. Let me just learn based on the conjunction real quick. Should I play for that? Because the conjunction is going to force with the red wave a right-left. A very simple right-left. Right here, there's going to be red wave, right-left. I did not see, okay, this one, I don't even know what you're going to get there. Wait. What do you mean you're not crazy? I don't even know what you're talking about. Yes, the red bullets go in, like, the same line. Like, the red bullets always unveil the same way. At least in the same function. I didn't see that one. If I'm in the middle of the ball, the red bullets, like, go straight down in the middle of the ball. And then you have the two gap, but it kind of forms almost a W when you're in the middle of the ball sack. Yeah, like right here. So reading, try to figure this. Try to like. There's so much going on. It's hard to read sometimes. I lost myself on the red wave. I should probably. Okay, so this one, there's going to be the triple. I want to go right. Okay, probably not there. Read the way. Okay, middle, we go. What if we go all the way here? Ooh. Okay, this one we want to go right here, since I'm on the right side. Yep, get that one. This one, same thing. We go to the right, look for the top to left. Yeah. This one, there's going to be the wave top down right here. Yep. Boom. This one... Okay, there's that one from the right. So this right here is going to be top to... Yeah, but that was a weak crisscross. Right here, top to bottom, yep. Okay, this is this spread. If it's angled slightly to my left, do I ever try to force it? Yeah. So if it's angled okay, this is actually the same angle. So there should be something coming from the left. We go above that one, and then right here, there's a top down. Yeah. And then right here, what do I do in the middle of the ball? I don't know what I want to do in the middle yet. If I go over... Okay, this is slightly on the left. I should be right here, top to bottom. Yep, boom. Probably if I'm right here on the right, This is... Okay, that's the part of the angle I'm not sure about what I want to do. So right here, I want to be a bit to the right, top to bottom, like right here. Yep, we go above the first blue. This right here. Do I ever just go over here and deal with that one? I think maybe I do. I think if the ball's in the middle, I go left. I think when the ball's in the middle like this, it's the most awkward. So I go right here, and I deal with that one wave coming from my right. This, I want to go right here, deal with the top to bottom. Yep. This right here, do I ever go really hard left? That feels weird. What do I do when I'm on the right again? If I'm on the right, I go slightly to the right, right? Like right here, one from there, yeah. So right here, it's the same spot. Yeah, because it all ends up the same. So I'm just trying to find one of, like, two spots. So when it's on the left... Yeah, so right here, we're just going to go right here. This one's going to be a bit more from the left. Yeah, but I know that wave. This one's going to be... No, that wasn't the right way to look at it. Okay, this is the one where we would go over here, look for that wave. Yep. This one's a pretty simple wave. It's right here, top to bottom, easy peasy. Same thing right here. I'm pretty comfortable with this one. It's boom. This is the same beauty right here, top to bottom, easy. What do I do right here again? To the right? Okay. To the left. Right here, boom. Should be about probably like right here. Okay, this one has the single. How come Nice. But it's right here, I think. Isn't this one also to the left, though? Yeah, but this one comes from the right. I didn't see what this wave was. So on here, do I go left and prep from the right? I can. I don't know if that's the optimal way to do that. I like playing around the conjunction. It's the most straightforward to me. Yeah, I think when I'm in this spot, I go left and play from the right. And when I'm here, I go right and play from the left? Come in. That was weird. Okay, this one should be... Yep, this one's pretty straightforward to know. This one's the weird, kind of the one I'm not sure of yet. Kind of playing out vibes right now. Yeah, it absolutely isn't true. Because look at this. There's 3 red waves that collided right here. Let's see if it's actually. Let's see if this wave varies much at all. And then that one is more to the right because that was right at the dead middle of that one. So I'd be like right here. This one, they collide right here, 4 in a row. Let's look at this. 4 in a row right about here. That was actually a bit to the left. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's fairly similar in line, but I wonder if that's just... This one, they stood all in line right here. Yeah, 5 in line right there. Is that relevant for the red waves, though? That's generally not what I'm trying to dodge. Because that looked like it was a little to the right. The first 2 were even further to the left. Because this one, there's 3 ending right here. And that, yeah, that one had 5 more to the right. So what, is there 5 more to the right? No, but those 5 are in the middle. And that time there was 5 to the left. So they're like right here, and then that's not even that. Okay, there's like 5 right here, and then those 5 are more to the left. Let's pretend they're right here again, and it's not even there. This time there's like 3 or 5 right here. This time there's 4. This time there's 4 right here. But then there's not even the 4 right there. Like... Like, there's no shot it's the same. Yeah, because it's wave 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17 that all have red bullets. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let me just go. Watch the brain. Watch the brain. Let's go back to... So this should be top down, or top, left to right here. Boom. Easy peasy. This one is... Okay, so this, we would want to be right here. From that, yeah, right to left. This one, we go hard right and go left to right, yeah. It's this middle that makes me weird. There is not red waves on 2, 4, and 6. Red waves do not exist there. It's the middle that's... Okay, so this should be right to left. Yep. This one we go a bit to the right and go left to right. Yep. Boom. This one, we just go pretty centered a little bit to the left. That one's top down. That's easy. This one's just slightly left, top down. That's easy. Things come out. 11. When you look on the screen right now, everything on screen is one wave. And then she's going to start shooting these. These green, green, light blue, that's wave 2. Now she's charging up wave 3. Okay, so that one's left. Okay, so this one is going to be right here. Boom, crisscross. This is the middle. The middle is what I'm unsure about. I can always, like, do that up, but if she puts the green in a bad spot, I can't do that. So I should find an alternative that doesn't have me doing that. Why am I resetting? I have invincible on. I want to keep going like that. If I'm leaning towards the left or the right of the circle, I'm fine. It's when it's in the middle that's when I need to figure out something. So this one should be here, left to right, single wave, boom. I want to find the... I think the answer is just this. We find the single wave of blue that's kind of by... Like right here, there's going to be this one left to right, single dark blue wave right there. The one that I microed. That's the one I want to play for. It's this that I don't know what I want to do. Again, this is the wave I don't know what I want to do. Yatosu. Do I go left when it's middle? When it's middle and slightly, like, slightly right? And if it's slightly left, I go hard right? So here is... Like, right here, boom. There, okay, there it is. Yeah, yeah. So here, I want to go here, look top right to bottom left. Boom, there's the single wave. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right here, we go a bit more over here. Right here, yeah, top to bottom. Boom, there it is. This, we go harder to the right. Boom, single wave. I didn't see this next wave. This one, we go a bit more over here. Top right to bottom left. Boom. This one, we go right here. Kind of in the middle. Straight top to bottom. Boom. This one, same thing. This one, same thing. Dude, if I try to read both colors at once, that's going to be a nightmare. Oh, we're fucking gonna try it, absolutely. I didn't do it, but like I had the idea. I didn't execute it. Yep. Okay, this wave. Okay, that was a bit more to the right than I was expecting, but it's because we're still learning. Boom, there, right there, easy peasy. Go right here, boom. Here's gonna be like boom, 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 boom. There it is. This one we're gonna go jump all the way over here. Wait for that. Yep, boom, there it is. Here we're gonna look for that. Kadoosh. Here we're gonna look for that one. Yep, there it is. That's me grazing the bullets on the side. Here, skadoosh. I did not read this wave properly. This one's the right to upper right to bottom left. Boom. It's a little bit more to the side than I'm expecting. So it's when the middle of the ball really gets out of line. Like right here is the really awkward part where you really kind of probably don't want to go wide, because you get some really shitty crisscross. Okay. Let me do a cycle under this idea before I start trying to do anything else. If I die to like the light blue wave, I don't care. This is about me dodging the dark blue at the moment. I don't like this middle of the ball. I did not look at that wave ahead of time. I should probably, in that situation... I did not read this next one. Now, trying to read this on pace will be a whole separate issue. We'll just get ourselves so comfortable with it that it don't matter. I did not read that wave. Okay, this one, this is the turbo cringe. What? Because for this is far enough over that I'm comfortable with that. Do I ever, like, just try, like... this next one. It'd be really cool. I did not read this next one either. Okay, this one I am reading. Okay, that was a terrible way to try to do that. Should've just microed. Hate the middle of the ball. Do I hate the middle of the ball? Maybe I don't. Maybe it's fine. And I'm just a pussy. Because I don't want to have to go further to the side.
Where my side? Whoa, 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 whoa.
This one I kind of have two choices, but I like the left there. This one I kind of feel like I should go right. Boom. This one we definitely go left. I just gotta do this enough to make sure I get comfortable with the way it unfolds. I kind of need to, like, make like a diagram of, like, whatever's in the middle, like, to, like, understand. Like, I need to have, like, a piece of paper next to me that's like, okay, this reach, you go left. This reach, you go right. This, you know. Rented all the bullets. Dude, if you can try to do both waves at once, I think it's super sick. But that sounds like it's gonna suck ass. Suck doo-doo ass. I would just look at that wave. This one I am looking at. It's a little bit awkward, but we definitely force a hard left. Boom. That was me getting clicked on the outside, not part of the wave read. The hardest part of this is going to be trying to do a dodge with keeping it with, like, you read something, you do a separate, like, you read, I want to be in the left, doing a separate dodge, then doing the second thing, right? Like, read A, dodge B, dodge A, or, it's read A, dodge B, read B, dodge A, read A, dodge B, read B, dodge A. It's like that. It's really... That's I think what is gonna make, like, although you can route this, that's what makes it so kind of difficult, is like reading a dodge, doing the other dodge, then going back to that dodge as you read the next thing. Like, obviously you can do something like this where you just do one wave, just memorize the one, and then, like, dodge the second. It definitely makes the reading simpler, like a lot, like 10 times easier. Or at least just, like, not necessarily makes the attack user, but makes, like, the brain power of reading better. I should do this with shooting. As I'm starting to get a better understanding of it. This is the wave I hate. Play to the right edge of that dark blue. I think that... I did not read this wave. I think that's the play. Like, it's the middle of the ball that's, like, a little bit concerning to me. But I think I have an idiot. This is the most awkward part of it. I was dead to the light blue wave, though, so I'm kind of content with that. Of course, doing this without any nerves is a lot easier. I think I'm fine if it's dead middle. I think if it's like slightly, like I'm like slightly to the left of the center of it, is when it's wrong. Is when it's hard. I'm gonna do all this practice and then go in a run and completely forget all of it. This is the awkward one that I despise. I think that might be fine. Probably just does depend a bit on the green. I guess that's the one that's gonna be the hardest. Because I think that even with good RNG, like even with good other RNG, if you get the middle, you shouldn't try to force it because it's too, like you're just letting the next wave be too gross. If I were to get probably like a third, maybe a half, probably like a third into it. I didn't get I got a little bit. It wasn't like immediate, but it wasn't far. That's for sure. Somewhere between a third and a half. Let's do the right. I like the right when I'm in the when I'm in the middle. I like because when you got this 3 wide right here, I know it looks like it's almost 4 wide, but the 4th one is actually off enough that it's not really that much of an issue. I like this dodging this one on the right. You can see like the one that I'm just slightly to the right of because it I'm not worried about overlap with the other dark blue wave. So it's either I micro it if the wave behind it is a problem on the right, or I just go around the right side and I say it's perfectly fine like that. When it's in this position, this is the one I despise the most. It's fine. I think we just go hard. We just go make sure we go left enough. Boom. That was poor. It's Jover. Like, if I die because I execute something badly, I'm honestly kind of content with that. Do I ever make sure... Yeah, I think... I didn't read that wave. That's my B. Yeah, because there's kind of 5 different bullets I'm looking at. There's kind of 5 different, like, sets of the dark blue I'm looking at. There's one of them that I'm never dodging. There's one that I'm never dodging. And I always want to set my... Because there's 3 wide and 2 high that I'll call it right now. So I'm either trying to do either the high, or in the 3 wide, I'm either trying to do the one on the left, or the one on the right on the right. So this one is going to be single high on the left. Boom, single high on the left right there. This one's going to be single high on the right. Boom, single high on the right there. This one's going to be 3 wide on the left. This one's going to be three wide on the right. Boom. This one's going to be single high left. Boom. Single high right. We go... I got pushed far right, so we go far right. Single high on the right. I didn't do it. I got pushed. Sometimes you just gotta get pushed around. It's kind of an issue. Is Katago moving slightly? I feel like I've heard that before, but it's not something I think about. Triple high right? Or triple wide right? Yeah, I'm doing like a fan of that. We go far enough to the left here to force... No, I guess you don't have to go far enough to the left. This one we want to go all the way over here to do this. Single high. Same. This is basically the same type of wave. This one we're going to go left, right here. This one I'm going to go far right, just to deal with the single high, because it feels safer. Let's go up. Just make sure we go right here. Boom. Yeah, the single high on the right is further to the right than I like expect it to be. So I gotta get used to that. This one, let's go single high over here. Boom. Single high like right. Yeah, yeah. That single high is it's actually I think it's part of the 3. I think I might be like overlapping 2 of the waves that are and like that's what's throwing me off. Yeah, okay, the single high on the right is a part of the 3. Oh, okay. So it's just single high on the left, triple. Oh, okay. Might do this slightly longer than normal today because I'm having fun routing. I did not see this next wave. Yeah, okay. I see what I want to be doing now. Yeah. On some of these awkward. Yeah, okay. I did not see this next wave. Oopsie woo. Okay, this one. Let's just go wide enough to force the single high. Yeah, baby. So I'm gonna paint it up real quick. This is not going to be great, but it's what I'm going to do. But it's going to kind of tell the picture that I'm trying to. That I'm trying to paint. Get it? No, don't do display capture. It's... Let's, Make them like the dark blue because that's what they should be. Let's make this thicker. Yeah, okay. Thick, baby. You know, you know, obviously there's gaps between these amulets, but kind of the thing is you get this weird, like in the middle, you get like this, kind of. You get this. You do not want to dodge this. You want, like, there's this of the dark blue. You don't want to be here for this. You want to make sure you're going somewhere else. So then there's basically this right here. This is the wave I want to aim for in this situation. I want to make sure I don't go down here, and I want to go up here. Okay, because there's this, and then over here there's effectively like this, and like this, and then this is once again kind of like up here. You know, that's not the best positioning for it, but let me. Boom, boom. This isn't great. Like, this isn't the best, like, representation of this. Boom, boom. Okay, then we got a boom. And then we got, like, boom. Make that smaller. Boom, boom, boom. And then this kind of leads off into this, and it just loops like this. So the idea is that you never want to dodge this. Never. This is a big no-no. This crossing right here. So usually what I like to do is to go... No, the X is not Kaneko herself. Kaneko is this. Yeah. It's not like my writing's not the best, but this is kind of the function. Okay, like say Kaneko's up here. There's a crossing like X, almost in the middle. You never want to do this. So when this is in the middle, I always want to go right here and go around this wave where. I want to go up to this wave, where I'm either going to where depending on where the wave behind it is, I either want to micro between this, if the red bullets are, or if the next bullets are over here, or I think they're green bullets actually. Where if the green bullets are here, I want to go around the right side, like I want to do like a this. Or if the green bullet is over here, I want to micro here. The stream just died, rip. The blue on the bottom left and bottom right. Are you talking about this and this? Because they never will. Based on how the attack... Like, theoretically, they would, but they would meet up off-screen to the point where it doesn't matter. Like, the only bullets that are really overlapping... Just to look like me. Yeah, but the problem is, they would meet off-screen. Like, by the time they would meet, it would be way off-screen. Like, the floor of this should probably be higher, but, like, this is just what I've drawn. Okay, my drawing is what it is. Like, realistically, these two waves right here actually kind of intersect at times, so you don't want to do this. Like, so the play is, if I'm right here, I want to dodge this wave. I want to go up, go to this wave. If I'm right... If I find myself a bit more over here, I want to dodge this. I want to go right here, same thing. If the green bullet's right here, we dodge around the left. If the green bullet's right here, we just micro in between. If I'm right here, this is kind of the tricky part, because you either want to go here or here and do the thing where if the bullet's here, Go around the right. If there's bullet here, micro in between. If you find yourself over here, you want to dodge this. And then do the thing where you micro between, or you go around depending on where the bullet is respectively. If you find yourself far enough over here where it effectively loops around to being right here, you just aim for this wave. And you can predict all of this ahead of time, depending on the way it goes. So, no, don't print. No, I. So let's pretend Kaneko is like right up here. So essentially, she, the way her bullets are gonna like flow out is like this, right? Like boobies, right? And so the way the bullets kind of flow, so this is what you're looking at around Kaneko. It's probably better if I do it like further down. So this is what she does. This is kind of the way that this is what you read ahead of time. It's this. Yep. And then they will go in and then come back out in segments. Yep. So what we're trying to do is effectively so this is what they look like on the inside. Let's break this down to what they actually like do. So right here we got this goes straight down. There's also like a weird... It's actually probably more closer like here. And then you got like this weird, the weird crisscross. This is the crisscross from before that you do not want to do. So like when you're in... when you see this, you want to go to the left and aim for this. Then over here you got the boom, 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 boom. It's actually more like boom, boom, boom. And then we once again do like a boom, and then we got a boom, boom. Like this is kind of how it always goes. This after the blue bullets go back in, they come out where the black bullets are. And so this is essentially the plan of what I'm trying to do. Is if I'm here in the pattern, let me make my color red. This is what I've gathered. If I'm here, what I want to do is I want to go for this, and then again, if there's bullets here, we go around. If there's bullets here, we go in. If I'm closer to here, I'm looking at this wave. If I'm right here, this is the awkward part. I either want to go here or here. Depending on, like, if I'm slightly more over here, I want to aim towards the left. That was a bit too much to the left. Like, I want to aim for that. If I'm a bit more to the right, I want to aim for this. And if I'm far enough to the right, I aim for this. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Okay. So... So we're gonna look here. This first wave is always the same. So we're gonna see directly above me, and it's like ever so slightly to the right of where I am. You're gonna see a crossing like X, basically, like 2 waves crossing. And then there's gonna be a secondary wave further up and to the left. That is the wave I'm going to go towards. Okay, you know what? That was just... We ignore that. The crossing bullet right there, we go here. This one, there's going to be some waves on the right. We go, boom, that one right there. Same, we're going to aim for the exact same wave this time of this one. Boom. This one, we're going to actually go for the rightmost of the 3. I actually didn't do that well there. I'm going to play further to the right. We go for the single high that I call it. This one's going to be the leftmost of the triple. Boom. Let's go for the rightmost. Oh, I guess that was the single high. This is the leftmost of the triple. Boom. This one sucks. I hate this one so very much. I didn't really do anything properly. I'm going to go for the left. Boom. This one I'm going to go for that left again. Boom. So I'm going to do the same bullet. Maybe I should do the other one. It's fine. I did what I did. Let's go for the left, because I like that one the most. That's the one I generally feel the safest with. This is going to be the one from the right. Boom. This one's going to be that single high pop one that I love so much. Boom. Getting used to, like, the exact angles they come from, because I can write them down, but, like, my writing's not going to show exactly where they come from. Sometimes working strats. That's always, that is a problem with RNG. Is the fact that you can dupe yourself into believing things that are not real. I hate this setup so very much. Like I just don't want to be in the middle of the ball. Now, my biggest problem is going to be this is only half of the attack that I'm working on. Like, realistically, there is another whole half of this that I could be looking at. And that's what sucks. I did not read that wave. Fuck, dude. Dude, if I try to read the back half as well, this shit's gonna go from, like, perfectly tolerable to downright insane. Unless they happen to be, like, really similar. Which they don't. They're absolutely not fucking similar at all. Well, no, is that actually true? Yeah, I'm only doing the dark blue. I'm not doing the light blue right now. How am I gonna go about trying to figure out this blue wave? Let's fucking try. Give me a blue wave in the middle on the second go, though. I don't want that middle. I want the conjunction, middle of the conjunction. and just see what it looks like at a broad. Okay, this is the middle of the conjunction that I asked for. It doesn't look that dissimilar. There's a crossing X in the middle. You got 3 on the right, and then an oddball to the left. It's kind of a 4. It doesn't look that dissimilar. Dude, trying to read... Oh my gosh. Fucking A. Trying to read 1, dodge 2, read 2, dodge 1, read 1, dodge 2. That's fucking cringe, bro. It's so cringe, dude. Well, let me just try under the simple game plan of... I think it's a little bit to the left. I think it's a little... I think the cyan, or the light blue, I'm gonna call it, is a little bit to the left. Yeah, okay, so hold on. I actually... Hold on. I think there is a notable difference between them. That's crossing like that. Fuck, I didn't look at the light blue wave. I'll look at the next light blue wave. Fuck, this light blue wave isn't the poopy butt that I wanted. I think the light blue one is wider. Is that true? Because let's look at where this conjunction is. The conjunction is like the point in between the circles where I'm at right now. Okay, you can go fuck yourself with that one. Shit, let me reset this. Because we'll see the X. The X is good. You know, let me try Invincibility. No, Invincibility is on. What am I doing? The X is like right here. You see the X? I guess it is actually about the same. Like, it's slightly to the right of that. Now show me the fucking light blue. That's pissing balls. Yeah, it looks like the light blue, the cyan is a bit to the left. And oh, actually, there is a notable difference. Hold on. I think the direction the cyan bullets come from is different. Oh my gosh, trying to double read. It's a good way to busy your brain. Because the 2 dark blue bullets are crossing, and then there's the top one that's coming, like... I didn't read. Okay, let's look over here, let's look over here. Let's try my best. Yeah, I think it goes more to the left. Show me the light blue conjuncture in the middle. That's what I'm looking for. That's middle-ish. Just give me one that's, like, perfectly in the middle. Nope, that's not what I want. Good enough. So let's give you this conjuncture. Yeah, it's. I think it's pretty similar. It's just pushed more to the left, which is what makes it so weird. I don't know if I'm going to be able to dodge both. Like, pre-read both. That sounds just beyond disgusting. Read this next wave. That's a micro and a half. Process pre-read only takes us a brief second. Pre-reading is really quick. The problem is, it's just pre-reading and then putting that memory in the back of your mind. And then it's putting the pre-read in the back of your mind and pulling the pre-read that you previously put in the back of your mind to the front of your mind. Fuck, I don't want to do runs. I just want to keep doing this shit. I wonder... Hold on a second. Is it even worth pre-reading at all? The only reason I ask this is because, like, right here... I can try to get like as it's coming out. Hold on. Is it even worth pre-reading? Or do I pre-read one and then, because here's the thing. Because I kind of understand where the bullets come from, it's like I can kind of use my memory on some waves to just like, okay, I know what, because the problem before is I just kind of have to take what's right in front of me. But right here, I know this is the light blue wave I want to go for. Right? Like, I can pick up, like, hey, I can pick up what is the wave I want to go for. So, like, on the dark blue, I can pre-read. And on the light blue, instead of pre-reading, I just look ahead enough. And I don't know what you were talking about, 11. The idea is, right here, I'm going to look at the dark blue wave, to pre-read. I'm going to pre-read, then I want to dodge this kind of where I am, a little bit on the left, from a bullet coming top right to bottom left. And then, I'm going to look at the light blue wave, and the idea is, because I know the way the pattern is, to try to, like, find which bullet to aim for. That's not, like, the easiest thing to do in the world once it gets sped up, but... So I just don't know how well you can pre-read on your own. Like, both waves. So you kind of end up grilling one, but... I feel like Gorilla 1, pre-read 1, that was not good. I just don't know how reasonable you're going to... I just don't know how reasonably you're going to be able to pre-read both. Like, that's just... That just seems kind of insane. Unless I talk. Unless I talked. There's no way that would help. But there's a world where I just go, okay, left. Okay, middle. Okay, this is gonna be left. I guess that was middle, but, like, you kind of, like... There's no fucking way that would help. I mean, there is absolutely a way it could help, but, like, this one's left. This one's, Yes. I guess maybe I should point to the part of the screen I'm going with it. It's like, okay, left. This one's gonna be hard right. I did not read this next one. This one's gonna be left. I did not read this next one. This one's gonna be middle left. This one's gonna be hard right. This one, I did not read this light blue. This next one's gonna be middle right. Did not read this next one. This one's left. Didn't read this next one. This one's bit right. Fuck, dude.
Dude, trying to pre-read both when they're sped up is so bad, bro.
I think it's fucking possible. I think it's gonna take a lot of work. Okay, middle, left.
It's also remembering the light blue is further to the left, and the dark blue is further to the right.
So this one's gonna be middle right. This next one's gonna be middle left. I did not read this light blue. This one's gonna be notable right. This one's also gonna be notable right, slightly to left. This one's gonna be far left, or further to the left, notably. Did not read this next one. This next one I'm gonna do. Good enough. I'm not gonna do. Yeah, this is definitely something you can practice the piss out of, and I want to practice the piss out of this. Left. Middle. Another middle. The problem is when you have to micro, because then you kind of have to, like, pay attention to the wave, and then not the next one. Fuck, dude. I don't know if I'm at that point.
Because, like, but when I want to pre-read and get ready for the next wave is when you're dodging.
I think realistically the answer is to kind of just like play for the one. For a cool moment, yeah.
Well, maybe the better idea is...
Is that no parents truly random? Bros never fought Kill Swing God.
Maybe the better idea is to just figure out which of the light blue waves, where in the light blue is it tragic?
Be right here?
What?
Like, I think the answer is just to try to, like, make sure you avoid the worst of the light blue wave.
Like, dodge the dark blue, and just, like, pre-read the dark blue, and try to just avoid the worst of the light blue?
Ugh, pre-reading both seems so difficult. Yeah, this spell is extraordinarily structured. And we've known that it's very structured. The problem is, I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna try this strat so much, I'll get like an 80% cap rate and then just fail every run. I do kind of like an idea here. Pause during the run, open a sequence of the game, try your strat till you continue your original run. The green is kind of... Oh, yeah, that is kind of quirky. So, I think my idea... Fuck, dude. Once it gets fast enough, trying to... Ooh. Like, it's easy to apply what I want to do during this beginning part. Ooh, buddy, the moment it speeds up, it's... This is only today. Yeah, but you also have to remember that, like, if you're doing this in the middle of a run, you're doing this with twice your resting heart rate. Ooh, that's the one that you hate. Is that W. Chill, yeah, absolutely. That was not the way you want to do that. She's just giving me the same one every time? Okay, she changed it up. Like, I'm not pre-reading the light blues right now. That's not really just... That was not a pre-read, by the way. Like, the idea that I'm trying to go for is pre-read the dark blue and get myself in position and, like, try to, like, move to towards that position on the light blue wave, so then I'm ready for it on the dark blue wave. But, like, it's a lot harder than, you know, it's a lot easier said than done. Strat. I mean, if you have a consistent strat that you're, like, very comfortable with, it's obviously better to handle with nerves. Because if you can get to the point you're playing it fairly instinctually, where you're, like, your eyes are glued to that. Stupid. Your eyes know what to look for, and you're constantly, like, playing towards that, then it can really help. Especially because it can distract you from the feeling of nerves. A little bit. But I really have a hard time believing in the validity of double pre-read. Like, you can pre-read either wave, I just don't think when it speeds up enough that humans are good enough to pre-read both. At least not without an absurd amount of effort. Especially considering the fact that we are microing in the middle of this. I didn't read this next one. Yeah, why it's human unreadable? Well, because let me get late. Oop, I looked too much. Okay, that I'm thrown. I'm throwing on the subtler moves. I've been at this for too long. Like this dark blue, we're gonna go right over here. There's gonna be one from the top right. Boom, easy wave to read. So right here, there's gonna be one come straight down, like right here. Boom, bada bing, bada boom, easy peasy. This one we're gonna go like right over here. I got pushed around a little bit. This one kind of sucks. I hate this wave, but it's like right over here. Boom. Simple. We're gonna kind of chill right here. Boom, there it is, right there. Easy one on micro. It's just double read. Because, like, at this point, the problem is, it's like, I gotta get my micro for some of these waves. And the problem is, if you micro the wave, you can't pre-read the next wave. You just can't. What's 120? Oh, 120 timeouts, 120 FPS timeout. Is that what you're talking about? I don't count the time down during Pio's Wind God. I just get like an average in my brain, and I just kind of like let that go. I mean, pretending to understand it doesn't at all yet. I was just opening up MS Paint and just drawing random lines trying to fool people. You see here the equilateral opposition of this is the pinpoint of this line perpendicular from the origin. See, I think pre-read 1 is like I think pre-read 2 is obviously perfect. If you can pre-read both, you can make this attack super consistent. I think pre-read 1 is the is like just straight up like good. Like I think it's straight up better than no pre-read at all. That was the miss micro. Like I think pre-read 1 should always be I don't see, unless you really get thrown off your route, like as long, well, not route, but like as long as you don't get like really thrown off where you are and you lose track where you're on the run due to nerves or something else, or you just like forget to read the wave, which is very possible with like the microing shenanigans. Like, pre-read 1, I think, is just always optimal. It's pre-read 2 where I really get hesitant with how, like, reasonable it is to be able to do. I didn't read this way. Rest in peace.
Oh, I didn't have that micro.
Right. I mean, I think pre-reading both is possible early. I don't like. I think it's manageable at this point. I think sped up, it sucks ass. Let's go right on this one. Boom. Let's go hard left. I hate this fucking wave. Let's just go hard right this time, because I'm already over here. Middle. Oh, that's not a wave you want to do. So, yeah. Although, if you can get good at it early, maybe you can translate it to being better at it late, right? Get used to it on a slower FPS. Or like, not slower FPS, but when it's slower. And then getting good later. Cope? Do the Markiplier sister location strat, where it's just every wave. Where like to remember things, you just go left, left, middle left, middle right, middle. I didn't read this one. Middle left, again middle left. Bit to the right. Didn't read this next one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the pattern gets locked to, which is why I don't automatically start sped up. Strategy of microplayer than StarCraft. Yeah. Fair left. Middle left. Right. Middle. Didn't read this one. Hard left. Didn't, this one's right. Hard left. Didn't read this one. Bit left. Then hard right. Didn't read this one. Dude, the full pre-read is painful. Let's go right. Right. Middle. Left. I think realistically, actually what you do is you read the bullets as they go up. You don't read the outer ring when it gets fast enough. You read the bullets as they go back in. Right. What's this? Left? Left. Didn't read this one. Let's go right. Right. No, left. Didn't read this one. Yeah, I feel like... I feel like there's something you can look at here. I think there's something... I think you can late pre-read. Yeah, PDH doesn't have as much structure. Because if you imagine a line as a half circle, like if you just imagine like the bubble as a half circle, when it combines in the middle and then shoots out the top side, but it shoots out the top side in basically the exact opposite half circle. So based on where the other half circle is, you can read that there. That's not good wording. Let me paint. So the idea is because you get a wave like it's because you get a half circle like this, right? Like this is the type of circle you get. It's probably a little bit smaller than that, but you know, right? What happens is that when because the bullet goes back up to Conoco before it comes back out, right? Like it goes up, and then it comes back down. Well, what happens is that the bullets start to move in the opposite direction of where they are, and then there's a brief point where they're kind of like all in the middle, and then they shoot back outward like that. But the thing is, at some point they basically form the opposite half circle. But the thing is, excuse me. Thing is, when it forms the opposite half circle, if my read is based on the fact that, like, okay, I'm right here, and there's the wave that's right here, I want to go for this one, right? If I only see this circle, which is on the latter half, if I see this, and I'm right here, I can say, hey, this is the same part as essentially. That's the same as this. Like, they're literally mirrored, so I know that there's going to be the line right here. Even without the bottom stuff, I know that the line is going to be right here. So I know this is what I want to aim for when I see the opposite half of the circle. I'm sorry, 11. I will play some Ayaya, but I'm kind of too entranced into this right now. Well, I do think one issue, Alan, is people have what they're comfortable with, and that's what they're gonna want to play. But pre-reading the second half first, pre is not easy. I was just finding that to kind of the scoring comment. Yeah, because like when I want a micro, I'm looking at the microwave, and by the to the microwave, and by the time I'm done microing it, the dark blue is already out. That's kind of the hard thing. Left. Didn't read this. This one's right. This one's right. Didn't get it. Sending you an email saying any LNN that didn't time a Conoco final is invalid. True. Well, I think even with, like, trying to, like, route out a pre-read like I might be trying to do, it's like... I feel like a lot of people won't still do it just because, like, of the fact that people are comfortable with what they're comfortable with. And this is a chore. Middle. Right. Left. Left. I guess maybe I should call out where the bullet's coming from. Let's force this. No, we need to force everyone to do this. Yeah, kind of can find out has a limit on how hard it gets with time, correct. Middle. I guess someone's a bit middle left. Right. Kind of middle-ish right. Trying to pre-read both sucks. Right. Same. Micro! Yeah, I think I'm just going to pre-read one for now. And if I get more comfortable with two, then that's what we do. Have a good one, Alan. A bit of ouchie time lock eventually. You know, I think there's a lot simpler of a way to look at this attack that I wasn't even thinking of before. I don't know if it helps. You know, Exile Doll clear. I did Exile Doll once earlier. Again, the double pre-read is just such a chore. I just need to keep locking myself in on the single pre-read, which is the dark blue wave. Oh, Ugh. Good read, just bad execution. Again, bad execution. I should have gone left on that one too. I forced a really hard right when going to the when it was more aimed to the right than it was to the left. We get lost in the sauce sometimes. Back-to-back scuffed waves, but the light blue waves are going to be a little scuffed, at least compared to the dark blue ones on average. Neat. Oh, that was a disgusting light blue lineup. Hashtag pre-read. Neat. I had the line, but I didn't get it. But sometimes microing is hard. I'll do one single attempt. I'm just gonna do one attempt. I'm not gonna do more than that. If I died at this very, very, very beginning, then I will reset, but I'll just do one quick attempt. Faith runs over. I'm like the dream of Peerless Wind God tonight. Like, theoretically, the entirety of Divine Virtues is pre-readable. It's not realistic. Like, realistically, you're just going to be pre-reading the two main waves. There is a secondary idea. But because of the fact that it kind of has the same outcomes, is that you pre-read, is that you just pick the same dodge in each attack and you essentially try that. I feel like with the mix-up, with the overlap, it's too much. It's not the worst thing I've ever thought of. Probably won't work, but... For more update? No, I don't know. I don't know if I'll finish the trial today, that's for sure. Although, who knows if I was going to anyway, but... I'm not going to play for much longer. It's been nearly 2.5 hours, and that is long enough already. Like, realistically, I should stop right now, but I kind of want to just at least, like, give a run a chance, right? Like, realistically, my brain is kind of deflating at this point, and I should give it a rest and think. Spend a day thinking on the on pre-reading, and we can come back to it.